Greetings, Yoshi P. You might be wondering why I've called you here today. I am here on my hands and knees, hoping that I will get into Heaven's Ward today. I have been playing Heaven's Ward. I've been playing A Realm Reborn for the past like 15,000 streams, and I am still not in Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward, the critically acclaimed expansion to the MMORPG series Final Fantasy XIV. And today, I am begging you, no, forcibly forcing myself in your office at Square Enix to say, I want to get into Heaven's Ward today. Also, hello everybody, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are. Today we're having intervention today, where I am stopping A Realm Reborn, and I am going to go to Heaven's Ward today, no matter what. Also, hi, welcome in 1010, welcome in Clickbait. Clickbait, you did catch me because I did not exercise today. I actually had other plans today, but they got canceled, so I'm doing this instead. So I did not exercise, so that means all exercise regimes are doubled today, which I am streaming until I get the fucking ISHGARD, because I want to get there already, and I can finally get my main class for this account, because I want to do machinist, only I'm not there yet. Anyway, hi, we're here. All right, let's get out of this. Yeah, so we're just continuing off from the last. Hi, Minfilia. Sorry, I had to use your chair to threaten Yoshi P. But hi, Minfilia. So we're just continuing where we left off last time, where I'm literally just gonna kind of charge through, doing everything.
Neurosis.exe has been forcibly installed.
Oh, thank you, Clickbait, for the gift sub. Yeah, thank you for the gift sub. 1010, please enjoy your emotes. So yeah, we're just gonna go until we get to Heaven's Ward proper. So until we get to 3.0, and I might, like, if we have enough time at the end, I will be unlocking Machinist at my first given opportunity. So yeah, let's go. Hi, Minfilia. Sorry for using your chair. So we have two quests right now. One of them is tied to Tataru. Tataru said that she wants to be a little more useful to the Scions, so she's off to, like, learn how to be a bodyguard for Minfilia. And also we have that, there's like a bodyguard mission too that was like up and available. So we have two different main story quests to get through, and then we'll probably get more of the actual A Realm Reborn story content that I'm craving right now. Right. The power to defend oneself. Tataru has been ever full of surprises. Now that I think on it, I do recall Urianger mentioning that she had developed an interest in arcanima. Perhaps she hopes to gain admittance into Arcanist Guild and Limsa Lominsa? Yes, that will be the way of it. Oh, Tataru wants to be like me. Would you be so kind as to journey to the guild to see that all's well? It is doubtless unwarranted, but I surely am not alone in my concern for her safety. Let's accept the other one too. I wonder, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Hoary Boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I'm sorry to say that I've been unable to do so. Now I realize that you're rather more than a capable adventurer, that escort duty is frankly beneath a woman of your talents. But I have no one else to turn to at present. Might be willing to forego rest and assistance in the matter? Generous to a fault. I thank you, Ner. Now it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, my order has been employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eorzea, taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure that our employees' safety, so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Hoary Boulder and Coltonet were to act as two such escorts, as well as a third adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. Behooves. You are truly a pillar of strength, Ner, along with you and your hooves. Hoary Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. All right. Well, let's go. We have two missions to do, and let's go do them. We'll just take care of what's on our quest marker right now, so where we are needed. I think that's the bodyguard mission with Hoary Boulder, so we'll just do that first. Yep, Holy Boulder and Coltonet. I had no idea you would be assisting us personally, Nur. My sincerest apologies for dragging you into our affairs. Ah, Nur! Is it true that you agreed to lend us a hand? Yeah. Huzzah! What did I tell you, Cultinet? Our misfortune has become a blessing, an opportunity to serve alongside the Warrior of Light herself. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route? True, but our mission is the same. Separated by malms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thoughts bring you joy, you're welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, Nur, we would have you attend the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Nur, in spirit. We shall be together every step of the way. Man of the Year, Holy Boulder, we're working alongside him today. Great. Great start. Alright, let's head over to South Shroud then. I don't have that 8th rate attuned. Oh, okay. How did I miss that? I guess I just haven't been down there. Okay, we'll get the 8th rate while we're there then. Whew. Oh, my OBS is going crazy with the colors right now. Hopefully it looks okay on you guys' end. I'm stubborn though. We're gonna keep going. Oh, I also have another quest here? That's cool. Get that done too. Yes, I am Ediston, at one ever listening to the Shroud. Pray tell, why have you sought me out? I don't know, I forget what this quest is. You are come at Lorne's urging? Good heavens, the elements smile upon me, sending one of the brave souls who smote cultists with an Ampabor keep. Well met, my friend. I am here at Alron Senna's behest to investigate the keep. You're here because of my findings. Terrible things fester within those ruins and someone must destroy them. Yes, even though the lambs of Dalamud and their dealings with Void Scent plague us no longer, the fell presence hanging over the place grows stronger by the day. Wood Whalers ventured into the keep to find the cause. The reports are chilling. Someone has completed the cultist rituals and summoned the most ghastly of Void Scent. Over them presides a leader, peerless in might and malice. You must fell this Void Scent lord, and so dispel the foulness hanging over the ruins. Maxine guards the gates of Ampamord. I shall keep her to your coming. Now go, my friend. The elementals guide you to victory. I'm not going, sorry. I don't care. At last, the Science's woman deigns to grace me with her presence. A pity they have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Islam Har. Come, we are late as it is. Alright, let's go. Yes, this location search device. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please state at an appropriate distance and keep watch for beasts. Okay, we just have to literally watch and fight things. Oh, my Kirby. I need my Kirby. All right. Wait, one more. That should be it. I see we have both completed our respective tasks. A satisfactory outcome. Though, if I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I do not like to pick at fault, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, snake molt awaits, shall we? What a rude fucking dude. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're right next to that one quest I need to finish, that I need to, like, do to unlock the area. So that's handy and nice. I'll just do that real quick. I'm not even going to read the dialogue for this one. It's literally just unlocking a Dungo. All right, import keep hard. I'm probably not going to do that unless it pops up in roulettes. I don't care that much. I already did it on my main account. Right about here, yes. As before, I would ask you to keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. All right, let's wait again and kick some ass. All right, all right, got it. Let's go. Fascinating. These readings are not at all what I expected. Though perhaps that should come as no surprise. I am not given to superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to survey. All right. I mean, I think the queer readings are probably me. I'm sorry, I'm like messing with the readings over here. Maybe I was a terrible option to bring along this adventure. Queer readings wherever I go. Let's see, down here. As before, my guardian. Fight shit for me. Okay. One more, I think. It's like there's only one. Only other one. Oh, more of them popped up. Shit. Gotta run back. Please ignore me. I'm just trying to do my job. Yeah, serves you right. This stage should prove invaluable to. Ye gods, what is that stench? Did you slaughter a creep of adamantoises while my back was turned? Quickly now, to Camp Tranquil, I will not have my clothing reeking of blood and of all.
Get the camera out of my face.
Oh, you think it's too dirty? TV's too dirty? For the children? Those your thoughts?
Hey Bill, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Do you think TV's too dirty for the children? Are those your thoughts? That never comes up. It's wild. You choose to paddle in the ichor a while longer, I take it. No matter, I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a cursory analysis of my data. It would appear that there has been a measurable decrease in Eorzea's ambient aether concentration since the calamity. Thought it was new. No, it's been in the rotation for a while now. Yeah, it just never pops up. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. Okay, well that's done. Let's go do the Tatar. Oh wait. Oh, I still have more to do. For our next survey. Oh, I have to do more? I would have you escort me to Earth's fount. The ambient aether concentrations were so high that the crystalline structures performed spontaneously. Consequently, anomalous fluctuations could be much easier to detect. Really, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now come along. Well, I have to do more with this asshole. I don't like him. I just want to go say hi to Tataru and then like go to ISHGARD. Because that's what I'm waiting on. We got invited to the party and I want to go to the party now. I don't want to do these things. I just want to go to ISHGARD. Yoshi, I am on my hands and knees begging you to let me go into ISHGARD. Like, let me go, please. Yeah, get ready for a lot of complaining this stream because I just want to get the Heavensward. I thought I didn't think that the Realm Reborn patch quests, like the few I only did half of them, would take this long. And this is a short version of them. You should be more familiar with the procedure by now. Okay, find us. Not even gonna read that. Cutscene? He's writing. He's writing. Yes, quite high. Yet still markedly lower than the historical measurements taken near the end of the 6th astral era. Could the presence of a primal account for the difference? Or is there something else? Something else? Something else. Scion, come here, I need you. Like, in what way? Oh? Oh! Oh no. Vel, look away. Fear not, my friends, help has arrived. There you are, Nur. Rory and I were worried when you and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. Gutted like a hog, and not by one, no. These wounds were made by a blade. Doesn't look like you put up much of a fight either. Nary a mark on his sword nor a shield. I've heard nothing of any Crystal Brave operations in the area. What cause had Wilred to come here? What should we do? We will see to the scholar's protection, Nur. Aye, and the boy's remains. You should return to the Rising Stones. The Aniseed will want to know what happened here. Okay, so Wilred got murdered. As do I. Okay, so Wilred's dead, got murdered off-screen, and ended up somewhere in the Shroud. So, we'll talk to them. I've never been this close to a oh gods. Gods, what a waste. Pray leave matters here to us, Nur. You must return to the Rising Stones and inform the Antecedent at once. We spoke a few times in the Rising Stones. He wasn't as experienced as some of the other Braves, but gods, he had passion. Sorry, Wilred. Sorry, Will Red. Anyway, Crystal Brave got murdered. Let's head back to report to Minfilia that, hey, we haven't said hi to Tatara yet, but one of the Crystal Braves is dead now. That's kind of bad. Oh, what? Is that a horseshoe crab? What? Is that a crab? There's a crab mount? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I want a crab mount. What the hell? I want to get it now. Someone please tell me where I get the crab mount, because I'm gonna try and get it if I can. Watch it be like... No, it's Eureka Orthos. No. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing it. I have a line, and right now it's Eureka Orthos. No, I don't want to do a deep dungeon. No, I only want to do Palace of the Dead to get that G-posing area. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do Eureka Orthos. I'm gonna do Eureka though. Like regular, for real Eureka. I want the crab so bad though. God damn it. Nur, you're returned and you seem troubled. Did the role of escort chafe so? Wilred? Dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12, how can that be? I will send word to Alpha No at once. You will want to conduct a full investigation and send word to Wilred's family. Gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this and why? Well, anyway, let's go say hi to Tataru. Let's, I think it just, yeah, go to Limsa. Anyway, guys, Wilred's dead, but let's go on Tataru's little mission. Okay. Oh yeah, it's literally Arcanist Guild. What am I doing? Arcanist Guild. Oh, he's probably dead. Oh, wait. What do you have? What do you have for me? Oh, I think this is the, like, you can change the appearance of your Carby. Like the little Carby glams. You get that. It's been so long since I did it on my main that I always forget that you have to do a separate quest to change your Carby appearance. Well, let me just do the glam thing first. Not anything special, it's literally like, hey, you can change your Carby's appearance now. Nur, what are you doing here? I didn't mean for her to worry. It's the last thing I wanted. What do you mean someone's dead? Putting an end to such worries is precisely the reason I'm here, don't you see? I, Tataru, shall become the great and powerful Arcanist. And now, at Mistress behest, I must go and complete a special training exercise until we meet again. Okay. And let's get our glam capabilities. Yeah, so if you play as a summoner, or I think it also applies to scholar, you can basically do this little quest once you become a summoner or scholar, and you get the ability to change the appearance of your Carby. So like on my main account, since I main summoner on my main, I actually have my Carby as a red carbuncle. So So you can just change it so it's not just a standard emerald Carby. You can just like have it something else appear beside you. And you can also like change the appearance of like your other stuff. So like if you don't like Ifrit or you don't like Titan, you can make Titan into the yellow Carby or like anything else. A Titan, I know, no, I know. You need Titan. It is the little nugget, but it's an option for you. I mainly think it's useful if you want like your just regular carbuncle to be a different color. If you want it to be Titan. I've never seen anyone do that, but I think it's possible to like make my just regular carbuncle into just Titan, so it just follows me around everywhere. I think that's possible. If not, it's definitely the Carby colors can be changed for your standard. Ah, if it isn't Nur, what brings you to the guild? So you're acquainted with our newest member. Ah, an arcanist of your experience must see that her potential is somewhat lacking. Nevertheless, she would not be denied. Goes now to undertake your first trial, simulated inspection of 3 crates. Doubtless you recall receiving similar training under Kylia's supervision. Finally getting out of bed for the day. Oh, that's a mood. Lazy Sunday morning. Like, I was supposed to like, get up at like 10 to go like, I was gonna like see my dad for today. Like plans got canceled because something came up, but I was about to like get out of bed. Then I got the text like, oh yeah, sorry, like can't meet up today. Let's meet up like later this week. And I was like, okay. And then I just went back to bed and just like laid down for like an extra couple hours. It was really good. I thought it occurs to me, why not oversee Tataru's training yourself? Given your relationship with the girl and your familiarity with the task, I think you're an ideal choice. You need only head to the cliff sound of Zephyr Gate as before and observe it at a distance. I think it's really cool to like when you play Final Fantasy XIV and start as an Arcanist, because like you literally have this connection later down in A Realm Reborn where like you start doing this simulated exercise as an Arcanist and then you come back and like oversee Tataru doing the same thing. It's so cool. It's 1 p.m. I need to eat. Yeah, go eat something. Please. Yeah, this again proves that Arcanist is the best starting class of Final Fantasy XIV because you get to have those little connections from before. There's like other connections too, but I think that's the coolest one. Or Roger sees the pirate's port where she met her shining jewel. For to bring the smuggler's plans to naught, come the last who none could fool. Beat him with a black backdraft, gut him with a gust, deck him with a downburst. Go, Carbuncle, go. Oh ho ho, are those crates I spy? And then this should be the true test. But we're ready for him, aren't we, Carbuncle? No! Carbuncle? No! Carbuncle! Makes a little less sense now. No! Tataru! Ah, come back, Carbuncle! Ah! I have a rough time trying to start Final Fantasy XIV, but when I played, I was trying to be a Red Mage. Red Mage is fun. The only problem with Red Mage is that you don't get it until you have level 50 in another class, so you can't really play a lot of the beginning content with it. That's the only complaint. That's for every new thing. It's kind of, that cutscene was kind of like an old relic from before 6.0. Because before your Carbuncle actually like fight with you and like hit enemies and stuff and do just like general damage. But now it doesn't do that, so it makes even less sense that Tataru ran away because she doesn't really need the Carbuncle for fighting. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Like, literally, like, Tatar was just like, that's my emotional support, Carbuncle. It doesn't help me in combat, but I need it to fight. All right, hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing well. I should have known you'd come, Ner. You needn't say a word. Your face says it all. I know you bore witness to my shame. Betrayed by my own carbuncle and left at the mercy of wild beasts. I must accept the truth. I'll never be a warrior like you and the others. I will inform Mistress of my intention to withdraw from their guild. Arcanima, like so much else, is beyond me. No, Tataru. You have capitalism, don't cry. You're the best capitalist ever. Okay, let's head to Zephyrgate. Red Mage, good choice. Yeah, Red Mage is great. I am biased to Summoner being my favorite of the casting classes, but Red Mage is also fun. Just a little biased based on my main. I can't wait to... I haven't set up anything like... I haven't set up my hotbars on this account like my main, so like buttons are a little different in this one, and I'm just waiting for Machinist so I can actually have a good button set up. I thought about like setting up my like summoner buttons as I do on my main, because it's like, oh yeah, I need to be used to it, but I was like, I don't need to think about this. I'm not even gonna play summoner that much on this account. Here I am like 5,000 streams deep into A Realm Reborn, barred from ISHGARD because A Realm Reborn said no. In most MMOs, I like to take the healer support role. I also like control mages, but I think it was Red Mage that was a mix of offense and support. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I think Red Mage out of the casting classes, they are... Red Mage is like the most supporty. Actually, wait. No, wait, that's not a casting class. I was thinking of Bard. That's not it. You just keep saying thank you, Ursaday. Also, welcome in, Ursaday. Hope we're having a fantastic one. Yeah, Red Mage is the most support of the casting classes right now. I was talking about it with some friends like a few days ago, but we're thinking that there's going to be another casting class in 7.0, just because there hasn't been any new one since Stormblood. RDM doesn't really have a support per se, like we have a heal spell. Yeah, I think it's like between Summoner and Red Mage. Red Mage is better for like hard reses, because like Red Mage use like the res like mashing, but Summoner does have like some buffs that they can use, but they only have like a one quick caster res. So like as far as like solid support, I guess Red Mage, and like buff support would be Summoner for the casting. Ah, back so soon. Alfred, our fledgling Arcanist. Abysmally, Mistress, yeah, abysmally, as Ner will testify. I was wrong to become an Arcanist, wrong as usual. I am completely and utterly unqualified, and I sincerely apologize for wasting your time. Might get back into it, do it. Do it. Me and Vel are looking. Hey, if you go on a Madoween server, you can play with me and Vel and a bunch of other people, because all of our mains are in Madoween. Or if you have an account on Midgard Somer, then you can play with my alternate account that I'm playing right now. Stormblood's currently free, but it's very limited, and you have to have a service account. So I wouldn't recommend getting the Stormblood for free thing right now, just because you have to start paying for it, and you won't get to enjoy the complete free trial. Because once you start paying for it, you can't go back on the free trial. So if you're starting the game now, yeah, actually clickbait, if you aren't on the free trial anymore, that would be a good deal. Jataru, if that were true, I would not have permitted you to join in the first place. We must all come to accept our limitations, lest our ambitions lead us astray. However, we must not lose sight of our strengths in the process. Oh, you did end up paying for it. Okay. But that means you can get Storeblood for free right now. So you can just grab that right now. Especially if you're thinking about getting back into it. For example, your exceptional skill with numbers helped you gain a solid grasp of the fundamentals of Arcanamia. Were it not so, you would have struggled to even summon Carbuncle to your side. In my opinion, the Scions are truly fortunate to have such a capable and good-natured receptionist in their service. Would you not agree? You're too kind, mistress. Ah, though I could not overcome this challenge, I shall take your words to heart and try not to be discouraged. All right. This quest is just Jataru learning that capitalism is a true passion in life. I'm not high in love or anything, still newish. Yeah, I mean, if you ever decide to get back into it and enjoy it, then you have a lot of people to play with when you do. As fetching as these garments are, I fear I shall never don them again. But I can't go back to the Rising Stones without something to show for my time away. Wait, I know what I can do. That is, if you don't mind accompanying me for a little while longer. Wonderful. Then to Costa del Sol we shall go. It's a bit of a gamble, but I'm confident it will pay off. Alright, let's go to Costa del Sol. Yeah, I just remember that whenever I get Machinist, I am gonna have to like do a session of leveling. Because God, I think Machinist starts at level 30, so I'm gonna have to do some grinding in order to do Heaven's Ward once I get it. Oof. Yes, this is it. This is where the man at the Drowning Wench told me to look. There's a certain variety of clam which can be harvested this time of year in Bloodshore, one which produces the most marvelous pearls. However, these clams are also coveted by certain wild creatures, and since I fared rather poorly in the battle last time, let us be off. Zara's so cute. She always gets dressed up wherever she goes to a new place. I love it. What fortune! I've already found one. Would you be so kind as to keep watch while I work? Just really take a moment. Alright, let's look. The breakers? What's the breakers? Can this thing die already? I'm not here all day, Yoshi P. I want to go to Heaven's Ward. Checked my Final Fantasy XIV. It is the Starting Edition. Grab Storeblood then. Just grab it. Me screaming at clickbait, grabbing them by the shoulders, like, grab Storeblood. It's for free right now. Get to see my MSQ husband. You have Storeblood. Yes! Yeah, Stormblood has one of my main story husbands, so please enjoy him whenever he pops on screen. Love me some Heian in my life. Well fought, Ner. Well fought. I knew it was right to ask you to come. As for me, I have my prize, a bounty of blood pearls. So named for the reddish hue, they were treasured as wards against dark magics in ancient times. I thought I might make charms for everyone, so that no matter where they go, they will always come home. It's sort of the power to defend myself and other people, in a way. Right, well, I must not keep Philomene waiting. There's work to be done, and lots of it. We've to secure provisions for the scions in the Limonson markets. She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. I am a capitalist. Will you be heading back to the Rising Stones? If so, pray convey my apologies to the antecedent. Tell her that she need not worry about me. Oh yeah, they cut this quest line down a lot. Because before it was like a huge line of things, like Tataru like learning how to do like all sorts of things. This is good though. Farewell, Ner, and for everything. That sounded rather final, did it? Then how about until we meet again? Aw. See you later, Tataru. Oh. Tataru? Okay. Okay, Tataru. Now begins my theory of Tataru as the final boss of 7.0. All right. Hey, Tataru, your secretary is okay, but also, someone's still dead. Wilred got murdered. Tataru's fine, but Wilred got murdered. I'm sorry to report. Nobody's here. Yeah. Dead. I have Starter Edition, Shadowbringers, and Stormblood. Oh, you have Shadowbringers too. Okay. Oh, so you already had like the full... You had all the pre-Endwalker expansions already. Cool. Well, I hope if you decide to play again, then hey, I know a few people that could play with you. Welcome home, Ner. I gather you found Tataru and Limsa Luminsa. My, it sounds as though she had quite the adventure. While it did not end as she hoped, I suspect it will prove to be a valuable experience. I just re-downloaded it. Yeah! I dare say she could have managed without our intervention. Even so, I appreciate you indulging my request. Nice! Re-downloaded. The recent events weigh heavily on our minds. We must needs set them aside for now. We are come to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defense of ISHGARD, the first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side by our neighbors to the north to fight for the common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean alliance. Failing that, it should at least serve to bring our nations closer together. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not? We have bested Dravanians and Ascians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the Primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation, and our triumphs, remarkable as though they are, were bought at a terrible price. Brave adventurers and allies, broken on the steps of faith, and before our eyes in this very room, our dear friend Monbrita. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is still bitter ashes in my mouth. Oh I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front, that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all. It seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ul'dah, that we might make our grand entrance together. Unfortunately, I had to settle for leaving Tatara and Liamin a note. If they do not return quickly, they'll have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragrant chamber. Alright, let's go to Ul'dah for a party. Or not. We're waiting. Oh yeah, we have to not to follow up on. Alright, hi Riol. Off to a big soiree, Nur. Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not. You don't look best pleased, lass. Something on your mind? I love Riol. By the navigator. Wilred's dead? Gods damn it, they must know they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it. 'Tis past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from, so I had to dig around, on the quiet, and sure enough I found it. Seems a fair bit of coins made its way to the Braves' coffers, courtesy of a Dodo Consortium, a daft name for a business if I've ever heard one, which is what gave me the first inkling something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half a dozen donations from organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find the common thread. All were owned by the Mirage Trust. Oh, I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us up, the amateurs we are. Short of calling one of his business bloody bribery connoisseurum. I don't know what more he could have done to mock our rules on financial contributions. The gods only know that how many men on the first and third were taking Telegi's coin. But now we know that some of them are. I'd wager me right eye they're the ones that did for Wilred. The earnest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions. Bound to attract attention he was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't, gods damn me. Still, I don't see what Telegi hopes to accomplish. He hid his scheme with all the care of a drunk pissing into the wind. No, he's cleverer than this, so we need to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay his debt of blood. We'll purge every one of the traitorous bastards from our ranks. On that you have me word. And Nur, mind yourself when you're in Ul'dah, eh? We're heading into a storm. I can smell it. The kind that'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under before he knows it. Well... well, things are happening here. But we still have a party to attend to. It's just a little... Things are getting a little spooky. I'll say that. People are dead. It looks like Telegi Adeleji has been funding parts of the Crystal Braves, and potentially a lot of people in the Crystal Braves are under his thumb. I don't know. We'll just have a party, okay? I just need a nice party to cope with Wilred's passing. With Midgard Somewhere, of course. I'm going to feed Midgard Somewhere a cupcake while I'm at it. Also, my Blessing of Light is dead. Let's talk to everyone. If I did not know better, I should think our bard has run afoul another jilted lover. Is that... No, just my imagination. Oh, pay no attention to me. There's a habit for my misspent youth, looking over my shoulder from time to time. It's a banquet, so there'll definitely be food, but will there also be dancing? And if there is, will it be before or after the food? Dancing on a full stomach is no fun, but neither is being hungry. What to do? I do hope Ida is not under the impression that we're here to make merry. We are ostensibly the antecedents' escort, after all. But I want to dance with Ida. We've been waiting for you, Nur. This celebration is due to begin shortly. I had hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you were all needed at the quicksand. Oh? Okay. We will go on ahead, Nur. Pray join us once matters at the quicksand are resolved. Okay, we have a job to do before we can enjoy fresh hors d'oeuvres and wine and fruits. Give my regards to Momodi and let her know that I will call upon her anon. Okay, bye, Thancred. Save me like a nice hors d'oeuvre, please. I want some finger snacks, and they're gonna be gone by the time I'm back. Right, Momodi, what do you want? Adventurers Guild. Hello, Momodi. What's up? You're interrupting my nice soiree. I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, Nur. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with a crystal brave by the name of Alien, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came around for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message, I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart, but something tells me she ain't planning to ask your thoughts on a gentleman caller. Okay. So, another member of the Crystal Braves has asked us to meet up with her and talk to her about something. Let's go say hi. So much conspiracy happening. Hello? We're waiting. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon, the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon but see no sign of Alien. Okay, let's keep waiting. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Kyrian and the buzzing of Sylphrids, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head, only to notice a vial lying at your feet. Nur? Is that you? What brings you out this way? Lieutenant Alien? Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed the spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. Aye, pray return to Old Dawn, Nur. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I'll tell you that you're here. Okay, well, we have a vial.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. for want of the strength to raise it up again. It were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
Okay. I'm assuming that guy's still standing up there. I'm gonna look. Yeah. I'm gonna say howdy, motherfucker. Gods, I envy you. All that food and wine. But I cannot think of a woman more deserving. Enjoy the feast, Nur. You've earned it. Something smells. Anyway, let's go eat. Let's go drink it away. Okay, where's Ulda? Oh, it's south. I'm just gonna run there instead of teleporting. Gonna save some money. Let's go save some money. Up. Oh, it's right here, so I don't even have to use an aetheryte. Cool. Momodi, she was nowhere to be found. I reckoned he'd head straight to the feast after meeting with Alien. What's the matter? No appetite? We love that for you. Thank you. Using the check method. So she wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist file, but beyond that, I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. I'm not an alchemist, though. Anyhow, no use worrying about Alien. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long, and when she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you have more important things to think about. Yeah, like wine. I'm gonna go drink, Momodi. Would you believe that while you're away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One's delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. Seems her grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you in the royal promenade to escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go then, go! Alright, we're drinking with Nanimo. Let's go, let's go get crunk.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light.
I am.
Yeah, let's get crunk. We're gonna get crunk with Nanimo. Oh, it's Emmerich. Oh, and my wife. My wife, the pirate queen. Pirate queen.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Yeah, he's done pretty good for a 5-year-old in charge of a military organization, but
Your modesty
could do better.
knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
Well, someone's missing, so it's a little serious, but she doesn't know that. It's fine. Alright, let's go get Crunk. We're going to go get Crunk with Nanamo. That's the true ending of A Realm Reborn, just getting drunk with Nanamo, Sultana of Ul'dah. During Easter, of all things. Canonically, that's what happens. All right, let's go get, let's go see things. Because you know, if you drink too much, you hallucinate. So we're gonna see a lot of things today. Okay, hi. Greetings, madame. The banquet began mere moments ago, but I would be honored to show you in. I believe the Sultana's handmaiden has an urgent matter to discuss with you. My apologies, madame. Thank you for coming, madame. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it. Or if you are ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. All right. So this is the first time that this is like ever a thing, and it's basically the cue of like, hey, shit's gonna pop off. So I'm actually, while the cutscene sequence plays out, I'm actually gonna hide my chat block just so we can see the whole thing rather than having my yearning block anything. Let's see, where is it? And there we go. All right, let's go. Let's proceed to the Sultana's bedchambers. Hello? Hello?
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Is me! I'm the guest. Let's get drunk, Sultana.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on ISHGARD is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Rabon just giving like the most pointed look at Emmerich right now, like, hey, we stand together, right?
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey ISHGARD's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that ISHGARD will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Clap, 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 clap. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh my god. Look at those elves. Look at those ears. Yeah, Alphino body's been discovered.
Very well.
It's like taking rope all over again, sir.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Alright, bye, Alfie.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Okay. Ominous, but we'll take it. We're getting drunk. We're getting drunk. Let's get drunk with Nanamo.
May go. Your Grace. You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
I heard, let's get drunk, I'm here. Hey, Ness, how you doing? Hope we're making a fantastic one. Yeah, we're about to get crunk with Nanamo. See, like, look at her giant shiny glass. It's full of crunk juice. We're gonna get crunk. My glass is just so far away from me, though. Like, it's gonna be a pain to drink things. My arms are so short, Nanamo. Come on.
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate.
Oh.
'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Yeah. Let's get crunk, Nanamo. Let's celebrate.
I am
Be
truly
your friend to the
grateful.
end.
More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Let's go. Uh. Um. Uh, um, uh, um, uh, It's not what it looks like. We're just gonna get crunk.
Your Grace! Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead.
No!
Poison in her wine? You did this!
It was only a little crunk juice. It wasn't poison, I swear. It was just an extra shot.
Spare us your denials.
I put another one with me too.
Suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Listen. I also put more crunk juice in mine too. We're just gonna have a good time. Come on. We're gonna celebrate. It wasn't poison.
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
Hello? This is what you get when you're 5 years old.
Barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Knew I should never have trusted you, Yu Hakusho.
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Oh, you little bitch. Just punt him, Alfino.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Uh-oh.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to ISHGARD.
A surprise attack?
Huh.
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Bye, Emmerich. Love you, boo. See, Joel is also getting crunk over there. Delicious crunk juice. Hagrid, it's no time to do this.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
What?
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Okay, well, bye, Thancred. That was Thancred.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent?
Oh no.
You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, gods damn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
It wasn't me, though. Man, I'm not here. I can't even defend myself.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
I'm gonna shave your mustache. I am going to remove that mustache from your goddamn smug face. Oh, God. Oh, ill bird, you bitch!
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu ul Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
What? What?
How very convenient.
You speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
I don't have it anymore. You can't say that on me. I lost my blessing.
Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will.
Oh, wait, that's not it. You're not talking about the blessing.
And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, ISHGARD abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of ISHGARD was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
Okay, but... what? What?
Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands.
What? So, okay, let me get the record straight. So you're saying that us bringing the armies together and creating unity among everyone is a ploy to have ISHGARD invade a unified force of 3 nations. That is what you're saying. That makes no sense. That makes no goddamn sense.
Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
Yeah, exactly. My words exactly, Ida.
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
You little bitch.
This cannot be. Nanamo. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
What the fuck?
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
He deserved it, though. Let Robound do what he wants. He deserved it.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Rabong!
7 hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter. Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
Oh no.
It was me.
What the fuck, Ilbert?
You die! I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Ah, there you are.
Hi, Thancred.
Thancred! Where have you been?
Hi, Thancred. Shit's fucked. Shit's really fucked.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ulda. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Yeah, let's go to the Sultana's bedchambers where she was just killed.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Okay, Ida.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Alright, bye Ida and Papalymo.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this
Courage
should
is
be
the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality, right Ida? Right 1010?
Ida, Papalymo!
We will hold up the sewers here. Hurry, now. Find this tunnel of Thancrids.
Yeah, let's go find the tunnel. Unfortunately, we have Vanmar with us. It'll be a problem. No, Vanmar, we need to go.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Yeah, come on, Minfilia, let's go. They'll be fine, probably. Okay, hi, Lulrito. Oh, hi.
Now look what you've done.
Well, thank you for the care package check. Research.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Oh?
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
Let's go! And then Ul'dah blew up. And that's the end of Ul'dah. It is a charming little tunnel.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Ul'dah.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken.
Secret tunnel?
The ancients
Through
plainly
the mountain?
foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Two lovers? Meant for each other?
This way!
Not you guys
That
again.
didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Not a secret tunnel. What the hell? Clearly Thancred didn't listen to the song. It's a secret tunnel. This is not secret.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
Alright, bye Y'shtola and Thancred. That was Thancred again. ×2.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
Okay, Ner, which server do I join? I'm not sure. Like, as much as I would like to recommend Madoween, it's actually, there's not a lot of people on Dynamis data center right now. So it's a little harder to get through queues, but I am on Madoween if you want to play with me and a bunch of my friends, including Vel, 1010, and everyone. If you do want to like play more with my alternate account, though, you can join Aether Midgard Sommer. Though honestly, I would just go with your heart.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Though honestly, if you were in any of the North American data centers, you can just world travel and data center travel. So you can literally, if you choose one, it doesn't mean you can't hang out with us on another server. Like, we go over to Primal Data Center all the time to go through roulettes. So literally, it's all up to you. Oh shit, Y'shtola. Oh shit, Thancred.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Right, that was Thancred and that was Y'shtola. Just me and Minfilia now.
Heidelin, she speaks to me.
What? Why did you talk to me?
No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
What? This is Thancred, goodbye. That was Thancred. What? No!
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
Bye. Okay. Bye, Minfilia. Alright, just me then, and the flashing graphics. Just me and you. Just me. No. I'm alone again. Cute outfit though. Oh my god, Vel. No, wait, is that? No, it can't be.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
Alfie, no. Why couldn't they have killed you instead? Fuck!
Damn that man!
I fucking hate him in this expansion, dude. Final Fantasy? We're not to make any more fantasies after this. Wow, Skeenix hogging much? Yeah. Can't believe Final Fantasy 14 killed up 90% of the main cast just to improve the expansion cast. I know. There's you can only have a maximum of X amount of main characters at a time, so they did have to kill everyone in order to make room for ISHGARD.
Teleji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Yay! Someone bought the $30 mount. I'm so happy. Who bought the $30 mount? Who was it?
Well, would you look who it is?
Brennan!
Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about
Yay,
it
Brennan!
anyway.
He's back. I bought it. Val. I know you did. It's a good mount. All right, let's go.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard.
No, let's go. Let's flee on Velcro's mount. Yeah, thank you for the getaway, Carvel. I can't believe you knew this would happen, though. Wow. Carriage. The getaway carriage.
I was
was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. Well, lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as we're pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
I have my sources. Belle? How?
Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
Yeah.
I had thought to look out for Alize, but it would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Yeah, she is the better twin after all, Alfie. For right now, at least.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Terrapin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. It was only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate.
I love Pippin. Pippin's a good boy.
Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
When was the last time we saw him? I forget. Like, as far as main story, I think it was Stormblood. Maybe he made an appearance in Endwalker. I don't remember. I think it was Stormblood last we saw him in main story. I think he has, like, side quest stuff, though.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. But in the end...
To be fair, you're like 5 years old, Alfie. You couldn't have thought that this would be end up well for you.
'Twas I who needed saving.
Yeah, you sure did. He might have like had a cameo in Endwalker, like not a speaking role, just like something that popped up in the background. Them soldiers will keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Uldar and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Yeah. All right, let's go. Bye, Brennan. Love you, boo. Mwah. Glowing kisses towards Brennan right now. All right, let me put the shock block back up. But yeah, that was the... We're not out of A Realm Reborn yet, but we're almost there. That's like the big finale for A Realm Reborn. And it is like the thing that really got me invested in Final Fantasy, that whole sequence. Because, oh my god, so many of the cutscenes were directed so well. Ugh. Alfie really just being a teenager playing Commander will think he's important. He's like 12 years old. He's like, I'm going to change the world. I'm going to run a military organization at the fresh age of 1 year old. Sam Riegel, yeah. Sam Riegel indeed. Hi, Alfie. How could I have been so blind? He hasn't even been born yet. Like, haha, 1. Yeah, Alphino's an infant. He hasn't even born yet. He's like he's still a fetus in his mother's womb. and he wants to create a military organization. Like, what the hell are you thinking, Alfino? Hi, Defense. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Welcome in. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, and he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation or any hint of concern for his own safety. The big cutscenes at the end of Realm Reborn. Yes. Yeah, welcome in, Defense. I am doing a Final Fantasy XIV MSQ replay, and we are just now getting to the end of Realm Reborn. We just watched that huge sequence of events with the party and stuff, and everyone dying, you know. You know, the usual. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, Nur, and how long I have looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Master Alfino, you must not give in to despair. You have a whole life ahead of you. That would play into the enemy's hands. So long as you and Nur are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Master Taurupin, but I... Alfino, my boy! Sorry to keep you waiting. Sid! Sid? What are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friends told me everything. Truly? Then he is no merchant, but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise, but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. You must find a place beyond the reach of both Monitarists and the Crystal Braves. Kothas. ISHGARD will not suffer at the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. We're going to ISHGARD. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Ul'dah to the Monitarists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in other city-states, but know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Why is logging to Final Fantasy XIV the most frustrating thing? It is? It's pretty easy to log in from my experience. Are you having issue getting through queue? Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the Monitarists claim. Master Taurupin, I know not what to say. Ha! Now that Father would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alfino. Your airship awaits. Queue in this economy? Yeah, the queue's really short lately. The nightmare queue is when expansion drops. Remember the 20 million person queue during Endwalker? That was horrible. Up. There's no rest for the righteous. I think my queue for Aether was I think it was 30 people. But it's also a Sunday afternoon, so people are playing. Alright, let's go to Kothas. Hey, Vel, your boy's gonna show up soon. Also, bye. No, keep saying ID or passwords is correct. The logins. Oh. Huh. That's weird. Is that Dragonhead? I can feel him. I've been waiting. Vel's been vibrating in the corner waiting for Oshafant. Yearning even. Yeah, check. Go say hi to Vel's other other partner. The real husband is here. Oh, it's not ISHGARD proper yet. Yeah, I've been playing from 5.3. I've been playing from 2.3 to basically my Heavensward replay is going to be 2.3 to 3.3. So technically I'm still counting this as Heavensward because it has Shiva and all that, but I'm just about to enter actual 3.0. We should make we should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Oshafont. Mayhap he will know what to do. Nod. Yeah, we're about to enter 3.0. It's very exciting. I haven't done this since I first played Heavensward. So all this I haven't played for years at this point. Name drop. The name drop of Oshafont. All right, here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Here he is. I should do New Game Plus Heavensward. That's what I need in my life. You have your alternate account, Vel. You have Velcro Crow. Vel has built-in Oshafont detector. The closer you get, the harder she takes. Yeah. Master Alfino told me of your tale, Nur. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. I can't play her off stream. I know, but also, okay, look, Vel, before I get into the cutscene, because I know we're gonna be watching that, but before we do that, Vel, you don't have to suffer like I did. You can skip cutscenes. I had to read through all of them for my streams. You can skip the fucking cutscenes. You get here a lot quicker than I did. I never did New Game Plus. You get level sync during it. No, you do get level sync during the dungeons as usual, but for everything else, you do not get level synced. Yeah, I'm skipping. Yeah, you can get here a lot faster than I did. Look at how many things I had to watch. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. It would be best if I explained in full. All right.
There has been word from the capital. ISHGARD has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert.
Oh, okay.
How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment.
Please don't scream. I have my volume cranked. Okay. I won't.
Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of ISHGARD. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
He is so tall. I am not without allies. I have my best friend Oshafont here. He towers over me.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the ISHGARDian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I love him too. He's like, for me, he's best friend energy. He's my best friend.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Oh my god! I love him! My best friend is Vel's husband. Hi, Oshafont. The intercessory awaits, Nur. Pray do not keep your companions in suspense. I am certain their hearts will soar at the sight of you. Hi, Alfie. Look whose heart is not soaring in the presence of me. We got depression. Who managed to escape, and what of those who did not? Alfie's making like a serious Anders stance right here, and I don't like it. Like, that's the Anders emote right there. Alfie, stop it. Stop copying my husband. Yeah, stop moping. You only caused the death of several comrades. Yeah, exactly, that Anders emote. I hate it, actually. Poor boy. I know. Poor boy. I'm going to bully him until character development hits, though. Greetings, madame. Shall I show you inside? Alfie, get out of my guts. Oh my god, that check. Upon proceeding to intercessory, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay, I am going to hide the chat block again, because we are going to be in cutscene mode. It builds character. Hey, it's story time. Hi, Para. How you doing? Hope we're having a fantastic one. Alfino? Ner? Is it really you, Tataru? I'm so happy that you are. I tried contacting Minfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then the Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Can't do say too long. Ah, no worries. Thanks for stopping in regardless. Philomene told me to run, and so I did. I ran and ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached, but I lost my way, and then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. I love her. Oh, the most beautiful girls here. Hmm? Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. Pretty, isn't she? She is. Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to the Vesper Bay and met up with Urianger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the Waking Sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned warehouse. The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Man, I love Yugiri. I adore Yugiri. Honestly, in every expansion. Wait, Yugiri is here that early? Yeah. Yeah, Yugiri is introduced in like right after A Realm Reborn proper. Like, I think she's like one of the first things that happens in the patch quest for A Realm Reborn. She just has a mask on until this point. Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, so we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other Scions even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that we might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that as it may, we have yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but the rest assured that the people of Domus yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the Scions and see the Scions restored to the rightful place of honor. Like, honestly, like, not gonna lie, Yugiri, probably one of my top 5 as far as husbandos and waifus go. I always forget about her, but whenever I see her, I'm like, oh man, I love this woman. She's good. Like, look at her. I love her.
"'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eosia's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought.
That's what you get for thinking that you can lead a military organization at the ripe old age of 4 years old, Alfino. You're a baby and you tried leading a military organization. Who knows how it got corrupted with that kind of leadership?
I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty.
He aged 3 years in the past 20 minutes. Yeah, he's really aging before our eyes.
I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve?
Rapidly advancing through the sad boy teenager years. Yeah, rapidly aging through the fact of like, oh shit, my actions actually do have consequences. Uh-oh.
Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh yes, I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity.
Yeah. He's very arrogant. And don't get me wrong, I really like Alfino, like from Heaven's Ward on, but I hated his ass in A Realm Reborn. Not like still, even through replaying A Realm Reborn, I still hated him. Because he was just so arrogant, and it's also like, you're like 15 or 12 years old. Why are you talking to me like this? And why are people letting you just do what you want? Come on.
Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Alfino.
Is that the boy? Oshafont.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alfino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to ISHGARD. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Oshfong. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Yay! Oshafont giving the boy a pep talk. Oh, I think we're at the credits. Yep. So that is the finale of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. We're finally done with it. And next up is Final Fantasy XIV, Heaven's Ward. Why was the patch quest so long? I have done like 8 streams of A Realm Reborn content only because I was like, oh yeah, I need to Because I was like, well, Shiva's introduced in A Realm Reborn. I need to like cover like Emmerich's introduced, all these people, like all these plot points for Heavensward are presented in A Realm Reborn. And I was just like, well, I have to start in 2.3 then. It took so long though. Oh my god. To be fair, one of them was a giant crystal tower stream. But yeah, so my thoughts on A Realm Reborn specific content. I hate it. It's just so long. It's so dry compared to the rest of the game. It's very necessary if you haven't played A Realm Reborn yet, because like it's world building. So you learn about the world, you learn about the people in there, you learn about how it works. So it's necessary. But after you do your first round of it, there's really not much of a reason to go back to it, aside from like the later parts of the patch quests where they start to like get good. I'm so excited to continue on to Heavensward though, because this is the first time I've touched Heavensward story content since I first played it, and that was like in that was like 2020. So it's been like 3 years since I played it. So I'm excited. And after I can't play the game, unfortunately. I forgot the email that was tied to my account that I used my Steam redeem. No, no clickbait. No. As a consolation prize, if you actually do want to, if you want to create a new account, you can do the free trial for a while. But that sucks. But yeah, after this credit sequence, most of the voice actors are recast, so all of the characters are going to be recast and sound different from this point forward. The only people that will be retaining their voice actors are the ISHGARD related people, so Emmerich, Lucia, Oshafant, they all keep their voice actors. Tell support I had to do that when I couldn't remember my email. Oh, okay, see. So basically they knew they were recasting, so they like kind of got a step ahead with the ISHGARD folks, but everyone else, they're gonna sound really different. Most of them are for the better, but some of them, like the Limsa Lamensa leader, like her voice change, I'm not a big fan of the new voice actress for her, but that's it. All of them do a much better job. It is going to be rough at first, especially Alphino. Alphino sounds rough at the beginning of Heavensward, but as his voice actor gets more used to it, he sounds better. So it's gonna be different for a little bit, but it's gonna be fun. Man, these credits are long. Like, I do want to watch them though. I'll call them later tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I'm too frustrated to call them. Oh, that's valid. You can sit back and relax for a while. It is frustrating me. You want to do something, but you can't. I play the game with the German dub because I'm German, and Y'shtola got recast in 6.1. Oh, really? Damn. It's surprising that she got recast so late. I guess that after 6.0, they just, I don't know, maybe the voice actors didn't want to anymore. This song is really good. Honestly, all the theme songs for the expansions are bangers, except Stormblood's. I always forget Stormblood has a theme. They don't use it ever. No, there's the man, the myth, the legend, not me. Don't laugh. I forget that Stormblood has a theme song half the time because they never used it. I think they used it in the credits and that's it. Like in Heavensward, they use it for a boss theme. Like Dragon Song was used for a boss theme. And what was it? And Shadowbringers is also used for a boss theme. Endwalker also used for a boss theme. I don't think they used the Stormblood one for a boss theme at all. It's weird. You have a perfectly good song and not even gonna fucking use it? Okay. Shows me your confidence in it then. Oh, Moan Brita only showed up for one patch. Love you, boo. See, I think I'm gonna play a little bit into Heavensward. I'm thinking to play into when we get into ISHGARD, like the city. I might stop it there because I do have a few ideas for what I want to do for the start of Heavensward. So I'm probably gonna get into ISHGARD, then probably end stream. But we still got a little bit to go, so I don't think it's immediate. So. I was correct in splitting the streams though, because last stream I was trying to get to Heavensward, but it got like too late, and considering it took me 2.5 hours to get to the end of this fucking expansion, yeah, it was a good call. The localization division. There he is, Michael Crisper Koji Fox, the man, the myth, the legend. We're gonna play after answers. Okay. I think the credits is about the end, but I'll just wait it out. Visual Works. Oh yeah, they're the big CG department. Yeah, we get to. I love how in the credit sequence they're like, "Hey, remember that time when all your friends died?" With this triumphant song of like, "Yeah, you did it. You beat A Realm Reborn. All your friends are dead. Let me just show you a slideshow of them happening." Oh wait, I can just increase it. Let's go. Let's speed run this. Yeah, I remember when A Realm Reborn. This is a fun fact for when Endwalker dropped. So when Endwalker dropped, because the queues were such a pain, and like the queues were like thousands and thousands of people long. So to kind of mitigate this, they put a really strict 30-minute AFK timeout. So if you didn't do any like button presses, there's the art. So if you didn't do any button presses for 30 minutes, you would get kicked out of the game. Only people who were watching the credits would like get kicked out mid credit roll because they're just watching the credits. Or people like, for example, in A Realm Reborn, when they were like watching that really long cutscene sequence, they didn't have to make any button presses because they were just watching the dialogue play out. Like, people were getting kicked out for just watching cutscenes or watching the credits, and it was such a funny issue to have. Especially because it meant that people were just like playing early game content, but kept on getting their experiences ruined by people playing Endwalker. The fun thing, yeah, legit. During Endwalker, they had to put out like a fix to make sure that like, hey, if a player is watching the cutscene sequence of this thing, they won't get kicked out of the game for watching the cutscenes for too long. Because like, of course, like I can press X and do that, but some people were just like not, we're not pressing anything. Because like you just want to watch the whole credit sequence and like gather your thoughts, I guess. Because some of the Because some of the endings of the patches get really intense, so you kind of just want to sit back and watch the credits and be like, oh man, this is such a good game. Then midway through the credit sequence, it's like, hey, you've been AFK for too long. You've been logged out. That's just what happened. You just think it was something that they didn't think about, because you usually don't think about cutscenes and credit sequences and going over like the 30-minute mark, but they do in early game content. So a lot of the deadly wedding, not the deadly wedding thing, the deadly party thing, I didn't have to press any buttons for, because it was like all auto going with the animation. So like, if this were Endwalker launch period, I would have gotten kicked out in that sequence, because I didn't have to press anything. It was just going on its own. Watching the Realm Reborn cutscene sequencing, then getting arrested by Yoshi P for taking up server space. Poll to win Europe. Whoa. Keywords International, yay! We're getting into the subsidiaries. Ida Shanghai, wow, good job. Main theme answers. Vocal Susan Calloway, they never use her anymore. Kind of a shame, she has a really pretty voice. Voice recording. Yeah, voice actor management. Motion actors, hello. Third-party contractors, Tenjoy Co. Ltd, thank you for your assistance. Digital Works Entertainment Inc. Wow, 3D design? What the hell? Mindloader Software Co. Ltd. Shanghai Winking? Winking? What the hell kind of game is this? Animation Cafe Inc. Virtuos Ltd. Can't believe they put winking in this game. Jeez. Yoshi P, what kind of game you making here? And JSC Games Co. Ltd, thank you for your contribution. Artius Inc., 1 person. Addict Inc., 2 people. Music creation. Formosa Interactive. Formosa Group. Large Space, additional composer, violin, Axis Fronts, Canada, Havoc, Miles, Simply Gone. Just like 1.0, Simply Gone. Logo illustration. Special thanks. Oh, they're in like little groups. Yeah, special thanks to all you motherfuckers. You made this happen. Yeah, Sony Computer Entertainment, what? Intel? Stroke? Nvidia? ISO? Microstar? MSI Computer Japan? I'm just reading the credits at this point. I don't want to skip it. Credits released March 2015. Productive is Mr. Headshot. Is that the NFT guy? Producer and director Naoki Yoshida, Yoshi P. Produced by Square Enix Co. Ltd. And all Final Fantasy XIV players. Smile. Oh, hello? See, this is why I didn't want to fucking skip the credits, guys.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Just fucking grunted. What a conversation they had. No, Raubon. No, Raubon. No, he's one of my favorites of the leaders. No, you bitch. Which one are you? You bitch. Litibus. Yeah, Raubon is Angie. A little. Oh shit, I have to read this. Nabriales is no more. Oh, Laha bread. The ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he is not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then? The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will, they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will. Where are you right now? You little bitch. I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. You little bitch, Fenris. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. God damn it, Oriange. This is why Fenris's voice actor was taken away from you. Hey, I'm here. It's me. Oh.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
It's fine, though. It's fine. Oshifont's there. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. My left arm. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, Oshifont's there. Okay. I have been not doing this for a while, but I want to put a title on me. So I can... Are you solving a 1,000-year war yet? I just finished... Okay, Soroka, also... Soroka, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic one. I just finished A Realm Reborn. I just finished the credit sequence of Heaven... of A Realm...
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Yeah, Yeah, you just came in as I unlocked Heaven's Lord. Like, that was the end of A Realm Reborn. You have perfect timing, Shorka. I'm just deciding my title because I realized I haven't done that yet. I should have been the one that fill your dark soul with light, Minfilia. Me yelling that at everyone. We gotta... we got Belle. Congrats on finishing your Realm Reborn. Thank you, Shorka. I'm gonna put... of the silver lining. Yeah. Wait. There we go. Of the silver lining. I have perfect Final Fantasy sense clearly. Yeah, you do. Hi, Tataru. No matter how long it takes, I have faith that we will find the others. With Lady Agiri Shinobi, Uriange's intelligence, and my versatility, there's nothing we cannot do. Of the silver lining, the Walmart silver fuller. Listen, I'm doing my best here, Val. I don't have the title yet. I have to... I'm the silver lining here. Okay, so I think this is the first cutscene with Alphina's new voice actor. So let's listen. First cutscene of Heaven's Ward, guys.
The dawn's light will shine again.
Oh, Alphino, you... Alphino, your voice!
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to ISHGARD, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Yeah, Alphino's VA, I love his new VA. I mean, not new anymore, but new as when it comes to ISHGARD and stuff.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Orchefant!
Lord Orchefant.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yeah, it is generally for the best that they change studios. A Realm Reborn wasn't that great. You have yet allies upon who you can rely. Yeah, for real, for real.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
We can finally go to ISHGARD! We can finally go to ISHGARD!
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed.
Papa Edmond!
Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Learned that later Genshin uses the same VA company as A Realm Reborn did. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Lying on the floor crying, Oshafat. Yeah, I will talk to my estranged father for you because we're best. He's my best friend, okay? Yeah, it's really, yeah. Yeah, Edmond's English VA died last year. I miss him forever.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
Yeah, when Edmont's VA first died, there's a big vigil outside of the Fortin Manor, and I was part of that for a while. Where just a bunch of Dark Knights holding vigil.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To ISHGARD then. Together.
Nuri, your poor limbs will be so cold in ISHGARD. If only a big, tall, strong sky pirate could help me with that problem.
There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here!
Alright. Yeah, the new jingle! Yeah! Also, speaking of that, the chat block is now back up. Bet. Yeah. They say the winds can be rather fierce in the steps of faith. Be sure to wrap up before we go. No. No, Tataru. I'm going as I am. Yeah, the new jingle! New quest jingle. It's so good. Not all the circumstances under which I had hoped to visit ISHGARD for the first time, but so be it. Hi, Al-Shafat! I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need to but state your names and they will allow you to pass. Sorry, Tatari, I didn't have time to grab my winter coat while we were running for our lives. He's so tall! Look at him! Look how tall he is! My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then, look how tall he is! Oh! You say anything new? Yeah, they don't say anything. But yeah, let's go to ISHGARD! It's time to go to ISHGARD, everyone! It's been forever, but now we're here. And we're going to ISHGARD. We're going to ISHGARD. Actually, no, wait. Proper mount time. I am bringing my Amber Drought Chocobo with me. We're going. My heart hurts just looking at him. Yeah, this is my proper Amber Drought Chocobo that I'm riding into ISHGARD. I have to go on Chocobo back. Let's go. Hello? Nay, I'll not deny it. Without your skill and fortitude, the city would now be ash. Would that more of your adventuring brethren possess such qualities? Yeah, it's, I think it's from the gold. It's either the gold or silver chocobo feather trading things. You have served us well, adventurer. The Temple Knights would have been hard-pressed indeed to turn back on the Horde alone. Perhaps it's time I return to the practice yard. Yeah, I have one person who I have recruited to get my gold chocobo feathers, and it is worth it. Yeah, gold. It's probably gold. By the way, if anyone wants to pay for Final Fantasy XIV and wants to join because of me, you should totally take my recruit a friend code so I can get more chocobo feathers. Wards of House Forton? Why, oh well, yes, you may pass. Proceed to ISHGARD? You reach out when I kill again. Wait.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To ISHGARD, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragon Song War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
From the memoirs of Count Edmond and Fortin, Heavensward. It's Heavensward! We're finally here! Alright, so here we are. Finally in ISHGARD. The main hub of Heavensward. Nobody bought me a coat. From afar, its spires did not seem so tall. Gods, I feel like a child in a giant's castle. Greetings, Mistress X. Is that a fucking dragon? Why is there a dragon with you? On behalf of House Fortin, I bid you welcome to ISHGARD. My lord humbly requests your presence in his residence in the Pillars. And now, if all you would come with me... Alright. So, let us do some... let's take a tour of ISHGARD while we make our way to the manor. Like, let's attune to the Aetheryte and grab all the little mini Aetherytes as we go. Yep, so let's just take a walk around. I'll get all the ones down here and I'll do more as we go up there. But more importantly, by the way, the most important thing I need to do while I'm down in this area, I am changing classes. We are in Heavensward and I already know what I want to main on this account. So now that we have access to ISHGARD, I am going to switch over to a machinist main. She's so professional. Ah! Thank you, Val. Dark nerd. No. Nah, I'm a machinist. I'm not gonna be a dark knight. Val, I already suffer so much when I'm when I'm trying to do tanking on my main. I'm not tanking on my alternate account. I'm a virus person. I need to be a machinist. I'm technology. Technology's my thing. Sage nerd. No, Val. Val, if I became any sort of healer as my main class, everyone would die if they interacted with me. That's like, it is technology, but still. It's technology, but also if I ever went on a fucking raid or something, I would be a shit healer. And everyone would die. Everyone drops like flies the second that Nur-X walks in as a sage. I'm the warrior of die. Nobody's getting rezzed by me. Get the Aetherite shard, Aethernet shard, sorry. Yeah, it's definitely a very like stony area. I really like ISHGARD. Probably my favorite out of like the expansion places. But what's out here? We got machinist. Let's redo our class. FFXIV, hello. My prospective meter seems rather fond of you. Let's see, shall we? Odd garb, striking presence, no coat. Would I be right in assuming that you're one of those adventurous types? Yeah. I thought as much. My prospective meter seldom lies. And let me just say, you have made the right choice in visiting our humble workshop. Ahem. Welcome to Sky Steel Manufactory, where miracles are born from aether, metal, and imagination. From cannons to ballistas, we develop and manufacture a range of weapons designed for slaying dragon invaders. Thank you so much, Defense, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Need to go to bed, but have fun in ISHGARD. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Have a good sleep. But we are also accepting its students who wish to take up a firearm and learn the techniques of the machinist. What say you? Are you interested in joining us in exploring the machinist discipline? Yes, I am, FFXIV. You are? Well, of course you are. Otherwise, my perspective meter would not have registered your obvious interest. In my excitement, I've neglected to introduce myself. The name's FFXIV. FFXIV de Hallienart. And you are? Alright. Nur, is it? Well, Nur, allow me to welcome you once more to the Sky Steel Manufactory. As I mentioned before, it is our charge to develop and manufacture weapons aimed for slaying dragon invaders, but pray forget about those tired old conventions. The future lies in machinistry, a technology that weds the genius of Master Garland's magitech with traditional aetherology. Every single one of my latest creations employs the principles of this unique discipline. And in the steady hands of trained machinists, my new inventions are going to alter the very face of warfare. Though I would dearly love to expand upon my revolutionary theories, we should begin by familiarizing you with the tools of the trade, so to speak. Have you time now for a brief lesson? Let's learn. FFXIV and love you, boo. Splendid. Now, the first thing you must learn is the proper technique for handling a fire. Where in the hell is our master of marksmanship? I swear the man is never about when I need him most. How dreadfully embarrassing. Here I've mercilessly piqued your interest. Now I must ask you to call again at a later convenience. Mayhap the next time you visit, our instructor will deign to put in an appearance. Then we can outfit you with the equipment necessary to learn basic marksmanship, and I might explain to you the particulars of machinist's profession. I'm afraid he's gone for good this time, my lordship. Left a letter of resignation on your workbench and all. Confound the man! We cannot afford to lose such a pivotal employee at this crucial juncture in our growth. Joy, repair mine accoutrements. I shall drag that scoundrel back by the lapels if need be. But me lordship, we ain't even sure where to start looking. You make a salient point, my dear. My perspective meter points to the lands of Noskika. Ah yes, I should have realized that he would return to his homeland. Lanoskia, me worship? Are you sure you want to go there? I hear it's a nasty place where folk will clout you across the face as soon as you look at you. Hi, well, I must admit to a little familiarity with its environs. Hark, Joy, the perspective meter chirps again. Of course, our aspiring machinist. We shall have the worldly Nur here act as our guide. For an adventurer has braved the harshest corners of Eorzea. The wilds of Lanoskika may be akin to a garden path, is it not so? I just got kicked out for I didn't murder them, but they think I murdered someone. Now, no false modesty. Whatever knowledge you have of the place must exceed ours, no matter your protestations. You will consent to guide us, will you not? Yeah, then 'tis settled. Joy here, in addition to her loyal service to House Hallienart, is to find a shot in the manufactory. As a novice machinist, I suggest you mark her technique as well during her little Johnson Bonosca. Speaking of which, you must needs decide upon a somewhat less vague destination. Ah, I seem to recall our absent instructor mentioning companions from a camp overlook. Let that be our first port of call. Okay, so we just got to ISHGARD, but we do have to leave. We have to go. Yeah, so even though we just got the ISHGARD, we're leaving. Okay, let's go, because I really do want to unlock Machinist as soon as possible. Sorry, Papa for Tom, we're going. We're going to Camp Overlook. I'm sorry. Belle's just shocked. Like, she's just like, I came here for Oshafont, but then Nerd just started doing Machinist quests immediately. Listen, I'm not doing Summoner anymore. I gotta get my experience on Machinist as soon as possible. I'm sorry, Belle, come back. No, come back. Listen, Stepanivian is here, right? He's an elf. He's an elf. He's tall. Ugh, what a stench. I think I'm going to be sick. So this is Camp Overlook. Indeed, its inhabitants do seem to type the cloud of man in the face in a place of a how do you do. You think I like just any tall elf? I know, I'm trying to make things better than just like abandoning ISHGARD immediately. Shall we make some inquiries about after our prematurely retired instructor? Let us rendezvous at the spot once we've gathered what intelligence we may. I mean, Stepanivian's a good boy. People like him. I know that I've seen some Stepanivian simps around. Okay. Let me put up the timer. Belle has redeemed Talk Like a Mugo Cabal. This is how Belle copes with me abandoning ISHGARD so soon. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go, Cabal. Yeah, people simp over a Stepanivian Cabal. A bloke laid at ISHGARD, Cabal. Aye, there's a stranger come about asking after one of our lads, Cabal. Told him the sorry sod he was looking for was in the cabin by the lift, Cabal. Resting up from an axe wound, Cabal. You mean that, Cabal? You mean that big Rodigan bastard, Cabal? You'll find him pacing the boards in front of the infirmary, Cabal. Some of the lads seem to know the bloke, but no bugger seems to say ow, Cabal. Aye, I've seen him all right, Cabal. Got himself a cold reception too, Cabal. You can't come apologizing for a deed a decade old, Cabal, and expect to be forgiven, Cabal. The sooner I'm freed of the carbuncle, Kupo, the sooner we can go back to ISHGARD, Kupo. How fared your interrogations, Kupo? It would seem our man came here to visit an old acquaintance, Kupo. In the vicinity of the winch, you say, Kupo? Let us investigate this infirmary, then, Kupo. Right, let's go. Kupo. Were the conditions of your employment not satisfactory, Kupo? Return with us to the manufactory so we can discuss more favorable terms, Kupo. I understand that ISHGARDians presently accord machinists rather less than the respect they deserve, but I promise you, our worth shall shine through in due time, Kupo. People will clamor to learn our profession, Kupo. You cannot abandon us now. Visit Rostinstall, Kupo. Think of the future, Kupo. Leave me be, Kupo. One more step and I'll blow your Japan jaw off, Kupo. Joy, Capo. If you please, Capo. Fucking love Joy, Capo. Go off, Queen, Capo. You shite-eating bastard, Capo. Next time I aim for your shaft twixt your thighs, Capo. Are you not proud, Capo? 'Twas you who taught Joy everything she knows about shooting and splitting colorful profanity besides, Capo. Aye, the lass learned me lessons well, Capo. Well enough to be your new master of marksmanship, I'd wager, Capo. Do you think so, Capo? Oh, but no, Joy is far too busy with her duties at the manor house, Capo. And besides, Capo, we have this budding machinist who is simply dying to learn from the great Rustenthal, Capo. Buffalo shite, Capo. Any scrag who's known me would rather I did the dying, Capo. Oh, just look at you. The epitome of roguish swashbuckler, Capo. Why ever did you cease brandishing your weapons in that fashion, Capo? Because only pirate scum hold a firearm like this, Capo. And I ain't gonna teach the machinist way to know Opalist, sausage-fingered venture that you dragged off the street, Capo. Then you're saying that if our sausage-fingered adventurer shows a glimmer of hope, then you will consent to instruct her, Capo? Oh. The timer has gone off. Thank you for the redeem. Did you hear that, Nur? This is your chance to display your aptitude for marksmanship. Here's a gun. Here, I took the liberty of packing some extra tools of the trade. Convene at a reluctant instructor that you're serious in your attentions, Capo. Take this gun. Do you know how to use it? You point and shoot. You have the look of a Luminson venturer about you. I am Luminson. I came from there. Fine, Stephanivian. I'll give your whelp one bloody chance, one lesson to see what she's made of. Let her figure out how to fire that gun. The fate of Sky Steel Manufactory, nay, the very future of machinistry, is on your sausage-fingered hands. Take up your weapon and aim for the stars. Your first lesson, Nur. Shoot this gun. All right, so I got my new jobstone, my gun, and some clothes. It is a huge gun compared to me. They gave me the giantest gun ever. All right, so let's equip ourselves. So we're gonna get Naked real quick. So mind everything. Let's get Naked. And let's equip everything. Oh, that looks shitty. It looks so bad, guys. It looks so bad. Oh, it looks horrible. Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna make a new list. There we go. Yeah, I can glam here. I am glamming the shit out of this. Thank God. I can't do this without looking pretty. I feel like I have a new gun. His lordship has such high hopes for the manufactory's future. I hate to see him disappointed. You must persuade Rustenthal to return to us. All right, let's go. For a first timer, you look good and comfortable with that carbine. Pity that comfort will only last you until you shoot the bleeding thing. Right. Here's a few pointers before we start.
The one to fill your dark soul with light.
Light. Right. Here's a few pointers before we start so you don't put a round through your damn foot. Aim the barrel at your target, squeeze the trigger. Not too bloody hard, mind. And boom goes the firearm. It's your shots what'll decide what kind of damage you can do with any particular weapon. Next, let's talk about that contraption at your waist. Now, I don't rightly understand it, but the boss tells me it draws on aether in your body and then turns it into the spark that'll feed some new devices he's working on. Oh, and pray do not forget that you carry your soul of the machinist. I based the design on a more traditional soul crystals. It'll act as a focal point for the energy conversions performed in the aethero transformer. That would be the contraption Rosenthal mentioned. Okay, you have learned all machinist actions and traits up to level 30. Alright, that's all you're getting for now. Follow me and we'll see how you fare in the field. Or you can throw your carbine into the bushes and flee like the musket-whipped cur. Them's your choices. Alright, so we have a gun. So, let's go use it. Now, I'm gonna have to like redo all of these hotbars, but I'm going to do that off stream because it's just giving me like matching it to my main. Oh, god damn it. I'm so low leveled. No, why is there a fate right there? No. Man, I'm just gonna fucking do it. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm not waiting 8 minutes, I'm just gonna do it now. Oh, god damn it, you're not a part of the fate. Don't look at me. Welcome to the stream where I do fate to do my basic job things. I just want to do a machinist quest, but I can't with everyone attacking me and respawning. You little bitches. I'm gonna beat your ass with this book I found. I'm almost done with this one. Is that it? No, it's one more. Alright, and stay out. I'm gonna shoot my gun. Thanks. Alright, now we can go. Ah, willing to take me tests then, eh? The rules are simple. Make your way towards Emmett's Oval and then shoot where you're told to shoot. Let's go. I shall await you at the end of your trial, Nair. I have every confidence that you shall impress our instructor with your enthusiasm and potential. Right. We're gonna have us a good old-fashioned hunt. Joy will be giving you instructions while I eyeball your marksmanship. Films will be your first target. Focus on getting a feel of the range and rhythm. Try to avoid them corals. You don't want to waste your ammunition. Defeat the basalt golems. Okay. Why is it arranged like this? Why is it all the way over here? This is like the worst hotbar that they've given me to start out with. God, hi Masha, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. We have just accessed Heaven's Ward, and I just unlocked the Machinist class, which is going to be my main class for this playthrough. Where's the fuck are these golems? Why is my hotbar like this? Where are they? Oh, god damn it. Where's the golems? Oh, there they are. Why are you attacking me again? Why is this a maze? Hey Yoshi P, I have some complaints about the default hotbar that you've given me for Machinist. It's horrible. None of it makes sense. Where's the other golems? There's one over there. Yeah, that one's over there. That'll be fine. These are pretty squishy golems anyway. Great, there's the last one. Killed him. Are you proud of me? Oh, hi. Next up, we're hunting for bombs. God damn it. Let's go. Where's the bombs? Are we hunting for bombs? Defeat training in centuries. Where are they? This adventure is just mostly me trying to find what I'm supposed to kill. Okay, I'm avoiding the corals. God damn it. No! Oh, there's the bombs. No, don't look at me. I'm fragile. I'm only level 30. Getting that out of the way of the corals. I don't want to talk to the corals. Okay, I need to kill one more after this. Where is it? I need to get a gun emote. That's what I need in my life. Especially now that I'm handling a gun in this game. Hey, I need a bomb. Where's the bomb? I need a bomb. But where are they? I found 2 of them so easily. Moors is my fave. Yeah. Moors is great. Is it up here? No, it's not up there. No, don't run. I was gonna kill you. She's so threatening. She is. I definitely have a preference for yours, Vel, just because like the look on Vel's face is really good. Okay, no bombs over there. Where's the bomb? There's one more left. I found 2 of them so easily. Where's the 3rd one? I don't want to look at you. Oh, it's up there. It's up there. I see it. I just need to get up there. It's up here. It's next to the coral, which is a bit frightening, but no, I can't get up there. Okay, where do I get up there? No, wait, why? I wanted, okay. Okay, so I need to get up on here and go that way. I'm sprinting now. I'm running, sprinting to the bomb so I can leave. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can go to ISHGARD and actually say hi to Papa Edmond. I'm sorry, Papa Edmond, that I left you to go shoot guns, but it was for the greater good. I promise you. All right, is that it? Not bad, lass, not at all. Let's see, set against some proper nasties though, eh? Rosenthal, ain't she done for a beginner? Not by a long shot. I want to see the skins from my hair. Okay. You want her to fail. I ain't letting you cheat this lordship. If you bend the rules, and so will I. Do we guys do last? I'll be waiting to get those skins at the oval. Alright, so we're cheating. We're all cheating. Cheating scum. Come on, Ner. Okay, so we have a partner. Yeah, it looks like she's helping us. She's so threatening. Oh wait, you already said that, sorry. No, don't look at me. You rude ass motherfucker. Don't throw things at me. No, say it again, preach. Yeah. Mori's very threatening. I'm gonna say it again. Hello? Oh, I have to defeat the docile tigers? What? Where are they? Where's the tigers? Those are ringtails, they're not tigers. Okay, that's a ringtail. Where? I just need to find things. That's the big problem for there they are. Okay. But they're so docile. Why are we attacking them? With their red eyes and aggro marks. You get home along on a Friday night. Just remember the Z-Man. But it's a Sunday afternoon. Xenos? No. No Xenos. I don't like him. Okay, are we done? Are we done? I guess we're done. Right, onto the Hermit's Oval. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Aha! No! You're just in the water? Why? You bring him skins then? Why were you in the water? Even with young Joy's help, you did well, lassie. Huzzah! You will return to the manufactory with us then? I said she did well, but not that we was done. You still got one last target to take down. Me! Shoot me! Nur's got talent, but even she can't win against Rostenthal. The man truly is being bothersome, Nur. Would you be so kind as to give the instructor a good drubbing? Shoot me, so I don't have to go back with them. He's literally just like, please, please, I just don't want to go back. Just shoot me. Killed him. I've saved the manufactory. Okay, so canonically, here's what happened. So I was accused of regicide. We fled to ISHGARD. I walked into the gates of ISHGARD, walked into the manufactory, got recruited as a machinist, and walked back out of ISHGARD. That is canonically what happened now. Papa Edmart is like waiting with tea at the manor, like, oh man, I wonder when the Hashmon's friends are coming over. Man, she's taking such a long time. Where'd she go? Well, there you are, instructor. Nur has proven her potential beyond the shadow of a doubt. You are a man of your word, are you not? I'll come back to your bloody workshop, but you do know why I left in the first place. To once more breathe the salty air of your beloved homeland? I'm so sorry. I am the worst child, the Papa Edmont. Yeah, I ain't got no love for La Nostika. In fact, I'd be happy if I never saw the place again. Then why would you inconvenience us by fleeing to a locale you so clearly despise? For a sack of gelt the size of me bloody Ed. I don't know who he was working for, but some bloke came around offering me good money to ship anchor, so I did. Someone paid you to abandon the manufactory? Who would do such a thing? Like I said, I ain't never seen the sod before, but if I show me face at the workshop, its boss is gonna want the gelt back, I reckon. But he already spent it all on grog. Oh, no. You'll not wiggle through my grasp that easily. I shall pay this debt, and in return you will instruct every would-be machinist who walks through our door. Well, you've one bugger worth teaching, at least. I guess it's back to the frigid arms of Lady ISHGARD for me. And same here. I still haven't gotten all the Aethernet points. Was that wise, me lordship? The Hallian coffers ain't exactly fit to bursting. Oh, yes, you're quite right. We are rather short on coin, but I'm certain a thorough inspection of the ledgers would turn up a spare gill or two. Can't put a price on good people, eh, me lordship? That you cannot, my dear. Rosenthal may be a touch standoffish at times, but none can dispute his eye for marksmanship. Such talk aside, I sense the business he had in these parts was not concluded to his satisfaction. Would that the man confide me in his troubles, I suppose I shall content myself with the thought of his return. But Nur, you have exceeded my every expectation. Pray join me back in the manufactory so I might thank you in a manner that befits your accomplishments. What do you mean you're wanted in 3 countries? Okay. We're going back to ISHGARD. Then we can finally say hi to Papa Edmond and Oshafant. Sorry, Oshafant, I made you wait so long. It's okay, Oshafant probably would understand. Listen, I was promised a gun, and I got a gun. Listen, it is... Things happened in A Realm Reborn, and I needed a gun. So... Listen, Oshafant's worried, but also I now have a gun. Dragon Smoke's outside. Listen. Dragon Smoke is outside. Dressed up like Kylo Ren. We're fine. We're fine. Ah, the savior of Skysteel Manufactory. I hope to furnish you with a suitable reward, but a glance at the ledgers counts me a wearisome prudence. Thus, instead of...
A new user has logged in.
Oh, Sif the Mage, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Instead of presenting you with the firearm or the finest materials and latest design, I must humbly ask you to make do with the dated model I gave you back at Camp Overlook. Ah, and I also must pass a message from you from Rosenthal. Yes, that you take the skills he taught you and master them in the furnace of battle. Well, something to that effect. I assume he means to offer you further instruction once you display a sufficient level of competence. And such a day can hardly be distant from one of your talents, eh, Ner? Oshafant trying to keep calm next to his estranged father. Oh god, what if someone was mean to her? What if she got lost? What if she got jumped by the Crystal Braves? No, worse. Worse, even. What if she met Stephanivian and got... What if she met Stephanivian and got wrapped up in his machinist banter? Oh no! Yay! I learned a new marksmanship technique. I learned Hypercharge. The next machinist quest will be available from Stephanivian upon reaching level 35. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Alright, so temporarily, I am going to be playing the rest of the stream as Summoner, because otherwise I can't do it, because Machinist is level 35. I am going to be doing leveling off stream, but I'm still going to be streaming... I'll be streaming the quest, so I'm probably going to just gonna do a leveling session and do a bunch of Machinist quests at once. But yeah, Summoner temporarily. Let's get the rest of the A3 points now, shall we? Oh wait, that's an exit. I can't go there yet. Hi Dragon Smoke, bye Dragon Smoke. Yeah, I'm learning how to gun. The gun is important here. How am I supposed to go back to... I can't go back to Ul'dah without shooting someone. Let's go. It's my emotional support gun, actually. God, ISHGARD's so pretty. I can't wait for the graphics rehaul. This is gonna look gorgeous in a rehaul. Seems reasonable. It is. I am always completely and utterly reasonable. Hi, Beefy Potatoes. Everyone meet Beefy Potatoes, my new favorite character. Alright. Beefy Potatoes. The best. The best of any character. So we'll end up here, we'll end our little A3 hunt here, but we gotta get around here. So we'll do a loopy loop. I don't think I can, no, I can't get this way. Ah. Let's sprint. Let's grab this one at Nerd School. Yeah, the cathedral where nerds go. There's one up over here at the tribunal, and then the Astrologicum. Man, it'd be great to have like a house here. That'd be cool. Right, Vel? Yeah, sure would be good to have a house. If only, if only. Part of me is tempted to like, because I don't remember how much an apartment is, but I might get an apartment. I don't know if we could do free company apartments, but that'd be cool. I'm definitely not getting the 3 mil for a house on this account. I don't really want to bother with it, but an apartment though. Doable. Okay, that's the airship place. Alright, let's go up here and get the last Aetherite point, and then we'll go see Papa Edmond and Oshafon, who's been worrying about us so long because we got wrapped up in Stephanivian's antics. I'm sorry, Val, I made your husband worry over me. I'm so sorry. Oshafon's outside waiting for us. No! No, Oshafon, I'm so sorry. Alright. You have attuned yourself to all Aethernet shards in ISHGARD. The gates of judgment are now accessible as an Aethernet destination. He sounds good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Oshafon. Greetings, Miss, and welcome to Poor Tom's Manor. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I know that Oshafon was left in the cold all this time, but so was Alfino. Is it just me, or does the air up here feel different? I can almost smell the wealth and power. Gods, it's making me feel faint. To look upon the splendor of these heights, one would suspect little suspect the ruin wrought by wyverns below. Okay, but who cares about Alfino? I know, exactly. The warrior of light and her brave companions walking the streets of ISHGARD at last. It has been so long. Did you get lost? How did you take so long to get up here? I didn't think ISHGARD was that big. But anyway, what a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I've waited for this day. It's been so long. No. Allow me to present you to my family home, Fort Tom's Manor. I would like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone's gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
They've been waiting for so long. They've been gathered here for hours.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Edmond! Papa!
I, Count Edmond de Fortom, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortom, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
Yeah, yay!
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alfino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to ISHGARD.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that ISHGARD's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think?
Nod.
Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
I'm sorry, Papa for Tom. I already attuned myself to all the aetherites. Oh goodness. Let's talk that, Rona. Greetings, Mistress X. How may I be of assistance? Oh, what? Well, hi. What's your? Never mind all the people behind me. What's your story? Me? Why, I am but some humble servant sworn to House for Tom. I doubt you wish to hear the minuet of my duties. Simply put, at the behest of my lord the Count, I manage the household affairs. I have served his pleasure for more than 50 years, and by the Fury's grace I shall serve 15 more. What's House for Tom? The origins of House for Tom can be traced back to King Thornton and his Knights 12. Ours was one of the 4 founding houses of ISHGARD. Accordingly, our interests extend far beyond the walls of the city proper. Camp Dragonhead, for instance, is our responsibility. As for family, you have of course met my lord Count Edmond de Fortom, who is head of our house. His 2 sons, my lords Artriol and Eminem are next in line. May the Fury watch over and keep them from harm. As for those sworn to House for Tom, in addition to the knights, squires, and infantry, more than 100 craftsmen, retainers, and other servants possessed of notable skill are pledged to our service. Given our strong position, one might expect us to have no truck with foreign merchants and sellswords. However, nothing could be further from the truth. I should think that my lord the Count was quite clear on this point, but it was our hope that you and your allies would, by your deeds, help us to convince the other high houses of the wisdom in opening the gates of judgment to all, amongst other things. More than anything else, though, I suspect he saw in you potential. Hey, what's ISHGARD? More than 1,000 years ago, alone appeared before King Thornton. King Thornton the first, and bade him lead his people to the promised land, the lands we now call home. And so the king and his knights 12 did as was commanded, and they came to Kothos to find the great kingdom in the Fury's name. But the great worm Nidhogg would not have it so. With hatred in his heart, Nidhogg sought out King Thornton. In the ensuing battle, the king and half of his knights were slain, but his son Haldrath rallied the others and drove back the Fell Beast. And thus did the war between our peoples begin, the war between dragons and men. For 1,000 years, ISHGARD has stood against the Horde, and not once were our defenses breached, until the day Lady Hazeheart's allies shattered our wards on the steps of faith. Though the wyverns were slain before they could reach our defenses here, those in the Foundation were not so fortunate. Unarmed men, women, and even children made the feel the Dravadian's wrath. Walls can be rebuilt, but lives lost can never be reclaimed. My lord the Count knows this all too well. Thanks. Anyway, hi Papa Edmond. As I said before, my home is your home. After all you have done on our behalf, it's the least I can offer. Greetings, Scion, and welcome. We are honored by your presence. There'll be whisperings about you soon, if they aren't already. The mysterious guest of House for Tom, or some sort. It is an honor to have you with us, Mistress X. Like, Ashafant, why are you so tall? So, what do you think? Be honest, it's great, isn't it? Thanks, Ashafant. Oh wait, Tataru. The Elzen look so fucking huge. They are. They're so tall. They could punt me. Like, they could just like step on me and wouldn't even notice. They'd be like, oh, a bug. Oh wait, that's Nur. So this is what the inside of a manor in a high house looks like. I think that Lord Ashafant was raised here. Although our friends in House for Tom has been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learned about our new home, so we might become more self-sufficient. Yeah, Ashafa. Val. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. So it seems a tour of the city is needed, indeed, in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful with my dotage. There's something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. God, they're so tall. That's my passport. Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortom. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are accustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortom, but let us hope that it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. There, Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go. Quest accepted. All right, so I think I'm actually gonna call it with this. So next time I am going to be starting Heavensward proper. Off stream, I am going to be doing some leveling on this account as well, like leveling machinist and doing some other stuff like housekeeping, so I can like do some like the more grindy aspects off stream, so I don't have to waste some stream time doing that. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me for more Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward replay. We're finally in Heavensward for real this time, on God. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Who's online? Who's the victim today? Let's see. Surprisingly, not many people online right now. Let's see. Let's see. I am examining. I am looking. We are going to be raiding Cookies. Cookies are currently playing Splatfest, Splatoon. So everyone go say hi to Cookies, and I will be streaming again probably on Tuesday for more of the finale of Pio Fiore, the last Pio Fiore stream forever. We're not doing any more of this game. So Tuesday will be more of that, and then it's the rest of the week. So let's go. Again, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you later. Bye.